Hey guys, well, time for another unpackaging video. I haven't done one of these in a while. And I got a lot in today, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this unpackaging video. Is I have actually gotten some packages in the past, but if I get one or two, I usually will just, open them up and then just include the movies on a movie update or something. But since I got so many in today, I had to do an unboxing video. So why not? So we'll start off with this one. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe all of these are going to be Jackie Chan films. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think I ordered anything else besides Jackie Chan. Well, let's start off with Jackie Chan, the Chinese Zodiac. So awesome. Yeah, I had a gift card recently, and I decided to use it up, and I figured, you know what, I've been meaning to get a lot more Jackie Chan films in the collection, so why not get more? So definitely to pick up the Chinese Zodiac is one of the ones I'm missing. So awesome. Next one. I don't think there's going to be any Blu-rays. I think they're all DVDs. Next one being The Prisoner, another Jackie Chan film. Yeah. This past year or so, year and a half actually, I've been meaning to pick up more. I've been just decided, I finally need to start getting the Jackie Chan films in the collection, because I've always been a huge fan of Jackie Chan, and sadly for years the only way I've been able to see his movies if they're on TV, like the Rush Hour films and stuff like that. But most of the time, they don't really show a lot of his films anymore. At least not. I mean, they'll show Rush Hour and stuff, but not like a lot of these films. They don't really show on TV anymore. So I think it's about time I finally, actually dip right into it and start getting more Jackie Chan films in the collection, because he is my all-time favorite Chinese Hong Kong actor. So he's definitely my all-time favorite martial arts actor. Oh, good! Finally got this in the mail. I have a story to tell with this one. So I finally picked up The Vampire Effect, which stars Jackie Chan in it. I actually, believe it or not, ordered this almost like 2 months ago. And the first time I ordered it, it got lost in the mail. So I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. Luckily, I got a refund for it. And I made sure the second time when I go to order it, I ordered from a different seller. Not that it really has anything to do with the seller, because obviously they did feel bad that it did get lost in the mail. It's not really their fault it got lost in the mail, but let me take that stupid $2 sticker off. But The Vampire Effect looks like a really good action movie. And so they did feel bad, and they did refund me, so that was nice. But I decided, you know what, I'm just going to order from a different seller. And I'm glad I did, because it actually did show up this time. And I actually got it a little cheaper the second time around, too, so that's also good. Alright, continuing on. Hope you guys haven't missed me too much. I've been uploading some gameplay videos and stuff, so to keep you somewhat occupied. Alright, continuing on with Jackie Chan. Picked up the Medallion. I actually watched this last summer, but I had it on VHS, and now I finally got around to picking up the widescreen DVD. Awesome. This was a pretty good movie, so I'm definitely looking forward to rechecking this out. Maybe I might check it out again later in the week. I know after seeing these, I might do a marathon eventually, but I'm going to have to hold off because right now I'm watching Code Lyoko and stuff, so I might be holding off to do the Jackie Chan marathon probably not until August, because I pretty much got the rest of this month booked with other movies and TV shows I want to watch. So, but at least I had these in the collection finally. I actually made some space. I don't think you can see it. There's a small gap on it to make that gap bigger. But that is actually my Jackie Chan section in my collection. It's actually the entire martial arts collection is in that area. I mean, I do enjoy Bruce Lee, I do enjoy Jet Li, I do enjoy Chuck Norris, and many others, but Jackie Chan is just my personal favorite martial artist action actor. who I read recently just became one of the top representatives of anti-drug in Hong Kong, which I thought was pretty impressive. I thought that was, obviously it was a, well, one, he's very much against drugs, and two, I know he did it to, because recently was it last summer? It was some either, I don't think it was this year, I think it was last year, his son got arrested for, I think it was marijuana. I don't think it was cocaine, I think it was marijuana. And he was very, very deeply ashamed by it, so I think this is his, well, one, just going, because obviously he is very much against drugs, and second of all, just to help Hong Kong and their drug problems. So, anyway, continuing on, I also picked up Who Am I? Another Jackie Chan. It's on a flipper disc, that's interesting. I'm guessing one side is widescreen, the other one is full screen. Yes, widescreen and full screen. What on earth is this? This is like, it's like a massive insert booklet. Oh, okay, so it's the DVD collection by Columbia TriStar. So basically, it's a huge advertisement of different DVDs that you can buy from Columbia TriStar at the time. And anything good? We got Bad Boys, Air Force One, which I do have, Bugsy, Dracula, The Cable Guy. Okay, that's Jim Curry. Das Boot, The Deep. I have a few of these actually in the collection. Not all the exact editions that they show here, but I do have some of these. I mean, I have a good chunk of these movies, but not all of them that are showing in this. Like, for example, Das Boot I have on Blu-ray, but I don't have the DVD edition. The Deep, I think I have that edition, actually. Bad Boys, I have the double feature set, so I don't have the single disc edition, which they have there. Dracula I have on Blu-ray. Air Force One, I think I might have that edition on DVD. The Mask of Zorro, I do have that DVD. A lot of interesting titles, and it just shows there's so much to go through. And then, of course, they also have the normal index insert, too. I miss these. Seriously, they need to start bringing these back. Just a little info, and then just the menu index. They got rid of these like a while ago. I mean, every once in a while, you might get lucky and get it in a Blu-ray set, but it doesn't really happen anymore. They pretty much are extinct now, because nobody really cares anymore, I guess, but I miss them, so yeah, Who Am I? Which, funny story, I actually rented this from the library last year, and I was watching it, and I forgot what happened. I either mistakenly returned it with a bunch of, because I had I had rented a bunch of movies from the library, and some were due at an earlier date than others. And I think I by accident returned Who Am I earlier than I should have, and I didn't notice it. I think what happened was I was watching it, and then for some reason I think I took it out because I just had the PS3 at that time. I think I took it out of my PS3, put it back in the case because I wanted to play a video game or something, and then I think I threw the DVD in the pile of DVDs that needed to go return earlier to the library. So I by accident returned it to the library, and by the time I noticed that, I was like, oops, and I think it was a weekend and they were closed, so I couldn't go back and see if I could re-rent it. And I think what I did was able to, I think it was a holiday weekend. It might have been right around the 4th of July weekend. I think it might have been around that time last year. So this is perfect, because I think it's right around the same time of year I was trying to watch this movie, and I by accident returned it. And then when I went back, I think they were closed for like 4 days, so I think it was a 4-day weekend. And I had work, so I couldn't get to the library for the first few days. I just didn't have time because I had to work and had other stuff to do. And when I finally went back to the library, someone had already rented it out. And I just been too lazy since to go back and get it. So now I actually own an official copy for myself, and I don't have to worry about returning this anywhere. so I will have it in the collection forever. So, who am I? I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out, because I've only seen the first, like, half an hour in it, and I really enjoyed it, so, although I think the one in the library might have been a full-screen version only, I'm not sure, but at least this one will have a nice widescreen, but still, very cool. Who am I? Jackie Chan. Okay, and finally, I'm hoping this is the one movie that was supposed to show up a few days ago and it hasn't come yet. So I'm hoping it's it, because for some reason stuff has been getting lost in the mail to me recently. So I'm hoping this is it. And it is not. So I still have one movie on the way that's kind of late, but I'll give it a few more days before I start contacting the seller. But I did pick up Gorgeous, which is another Jackie Chan film. It's actually an ex-rental. See how the disc is. I have one of those resurfacing machines anyway. Other than the dust, it is fine. So usually when it comes to rental stores, they're also very good at resurfacing their discs before they sell them. So, but yeah, you can see there's a sticker there I need to get off. Although it's not really that big of a deal, but actually I can get it off. Yeah. Let's see. I guess they were kind of lazy and didn't feel like pulling the rest off. Oh, is that part? The guy's gonna spend like the next 20 minutes watching me peel this off. Well, somewhat better. I'll get the rest of that off later. But seriously, it took me like 2 seconds to get that off. It's like, what, you couldn't do that before you mailed it? Anyway, so Gorgeous. Another Jackie Chan film I've not seen. Like I say, with the exception of the first 15 minutes of Who Am I and The Medallion, everything else I have not seen yet, so that's awesome. I love seeing Jackie Chan films. I recently printed it out. Let me show you. I recently printed out the entire list of every single Jackie Chan film and TV series that he has been in. So, I've been slowly going through, and I have a long ways to go. But what I do is I'll highlight which ones I have, and then whatever ones are not highlighted, obviously I have to obtain. So this helps. I did this for when I had to pick up all of the hunt down all the Hammer Dracula films. When I had to hunt down all the Godzilla films. There's a lot of movies for a certain genre or something, or for this case, this particular actor. Trying to track down the movies can be tough if you don't remember every title, especially for an actor like this that has done a lot of movies. So it's nice to have a list. And obviously within a few years that list will be outdated anyway, because he has planning on doing some more new movies. So, and recently he just did one. I don't think it actually ended up coming in our area, but I will track down that film on Blu-ray. I don't have a Jackie Chan film on Blu-ray yet. They all are on DVD. So I think with his new film, it might be the first one I actually track down and have it on Blu-ray. But it probably won't be out until at least another 6 months or so anyway, because it just got released. So just to recap, I picked up Chinese Zodiac, which is one of his newer films. I think this is from 2014, so last year? No, 2012. I was reading the patent on when this DVD was manufactured. 2012, so this is definitely one of his more recent films, which is good, because I haven't seen anything that he's done really recently in the last 10 years. I think the earliest one I saw was like 2008, something like that. And then, of course, The Prisoner, which I'm guessing is 80s? No, 2000. 2000. According to this, is 2000. So, Prisoner. The Vampire Effect, which I'm guessing is a, kind of like horror / action film. 2003, I think it says. Early 2000s. This one's from the I thought it was from the 90s. It says 2003 on it too. I thought this was from the 90s. But maybe it is 2003. Sometimes DVDs can be confusing. The Medallion. So sometimes you're reading the manufacture date of the DVD, but says here 2003. That could be accurate, not sure. And then Who Am I? I think most of these are from the 2000s. 1998. Who Am I is 98. So we have some 90s in here. And then Gorgeous was done in 2000, I think it says 2000. So basically, with the exception of one film being in the 90s, I thought Medallion was in the 90s, but according to this is 2000 as well, or 2003. So pretty much all this stuff is early 2000s, and of course one that just recently done 2012. So it's cool. So a lot of stuff I'm missing from his most modern films, anyway. And I definitely plan to collect more and track down more, and having that list, which as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to take a highlighter and highlight off all those movies. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this unpackaging video. All Jackie Chan. So awesome. There's still there's a few more movies coming in. There are Jackie Chan. I think there might be 2 more. I think. One being the one that's kind of late right now, but has a range date on it. The only issue is if it doesn't show up within the first few days after the first range date, I start to get worried, because I've had movies in the past that will go all the way to the end of the expectation date, and it still doesn't show up. So if I don't get the movie by, I'd say, Thursday this week, I'll probably really start to worry, and today's Tuesday. So if it doesn't be here by Thursday, then I'll probably be a little, I'll pretty much guarantee say it got lost in the mail. So I'm just glad it wasn't The Vampire Effect this time, but it is another Jackie Chan movie that I want to get. So I don't know, just annoyance. I don't know why stuff gets lost. This is becoming a habit now. It's not just Jackie Chan films. I've also lost some other stuff in the mail recently this year, and I've never had this issue before with Amazon sellers. So very interesting. Obviously, I don't really blame the seller itself. I blame the UPS or just the mail carrier in general. They losing it, but still, it shouldn't happen. But what can you do? Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and until the next unpackaging video. I do have another DVD and Blu-ray update video, which I will probably do today. I'll film it today and upload probably both these videos. So, because I do have some DVDs, Blu-rays. I might have a couple VHS too. But yeah, I'll get those going for you guys. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.